with Arizona Vanilla Company, and welcome to our series of Vanilla Rocks. It's a series of videos on how to cook with vanilla. Today we're going to wish everybody a happy Valentine's with these nice and butter cookies that we're going to be making today. And we're going to make it, guess what? Healthy. So diabetics, hypoglycemics, and everybody who enjoys healthy eating will be able to eat these cookies. So we're going to start first with adding the dried ingredients. We have here brown rice flour. And so to this, we're going to add half a teaspoon of salt. And then we're going to add our Splenda. Splenda and sugar go hand in hand, so you can use a cup of Splenda or a cup of sugar or a cup of your favorite sweetener. So I'm hypoglycemic, so I use Splenda, but you're welcome to use any sweetener you want. And then we are going to sift this together. Oh, wait, we're missing the baking powder, sorry. We need 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Very important, guys. Very important. Let's don't forget the baking powder here. Okay, now we're cool. Okay, let's sift this together. Nice. We air it out and we just discard the rest. Good job. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to mix the wet ingredients, and we're going to use our mixer here. I like to spray it a little bit just for easy cleaning later on. And now we're going to add about a cup of butter. So you use whatever butter you want, but that's half a cup in there. I'm sorry, 1 cup. And then we're going to use here, this is a key ingredient, guys. This is a vanilla paste. Vanilla paste is made with fresh ground vanilla beans and extracts. So you don't have to be, scraping beans. And we're going to put this in our butter. Vanilla paste goes really well with fat bases. And this time I'm using my Madagascar vanilla paste because it blends really well with the butter, and then it brings out those creamy, buttery aroma in the cookies. So I'm going to put it right there with the rest of my vanillas. And so right now what we're going to do is we're going to add sour cream to our mix. Let's put it in here so that we can see. And then we are going to start mixing these things. There we go. And now, see, until it forms a cream. And then we're going to add the eggs one by one. There we go. Now the other one. Cool. Now we're going to mix our dry ingredients with this. Okay. So we turn it back on low so that we don't bake anybody else with the mix. So now we're going to add the dry ingredients here, little by little. And before we go any farther, you see how it's changing there? So now, since we're dealing with Valentine, we're going to add a little bit of food coloring in there to make our color cookies. Ooh, this looks so pretty, guys. Okay, very good. And now we're going to add the rest of our dried ingredients here. There we go. Little by little until it forms a dough. Now when we're dealing with rice flour, see, we don't overmix it. See, that would be just good enough. When we're dealing with with rice flour, this kind of flour dries a little bit faster, and it absorbs a lot more moist and faster than white flour or wheat flour. So that's why we added the sour cream, to add moist to our cookies. So this is done, and we're just gonna make sure to mix all of those ingredients in there. And now we are going to let it rest for about 4 hours. And so we're gonna put this in our paper. Come here with me, if you will, please. And we're gonna put this in plastic wrap. You see? I'm gonna put this here meanwhile, and we're going to like spread it a little bit, and we're gonna form some rolling here, and we're going to put it away. Here's one that wants to fly, but we're not gonna let it. Okay, there we go. You got the idea. And now we're gonna roll it right here, and then here. We're not gonna let it go, and we're going to fold it nicely, and we are going to put this in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours, and we'll meet you right back.